Hello folks, and welcome back to Crusader Kings III. On a somber note, playing a little bit between episodes to try and pass some time. Our son, 𝘲𝘏𝘪, hath died. Oh God, how could you do this to 𝘲𝘏𝘪? If I've sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. Life had so much more in store for him. Well, that's disappointing. We gain a bunch of stress. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm still trying to get these two people to marry, but she's still in jail. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. What's the succession look like right now? Well, we have Prince 𝘏𝑚𝑟𝑒gius. He's the heir, and 𝘲𝘏𝘏𝘪 was a Duke of something, I believe. Duchy of Genoa. Do we now... Oh, we can use the Restore Accolades decision? What? What is that? You can create an accolade, or we can restore an accolade. Okay. Restore accolades. Or we just make a new one. I don't know. I mean, I need, I guess, some more information about our accolade. Alright, send the Herald. That's fine. We'll restore it. And, I've also invited claimants, is something I did between... This is my courtier. He's studying stewardship. Of course he is. Everything's running very slowly. Jacques Carling at 68 can get married. I think you both served your time in marriage. You're fine. And there's a lot of payments we can demand. Anyways, yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. We lost a son, but we carry on. The one thing I did do, mod-wise, was I finally found one that'll allow us to press multiple claims at one time. We have learned of the murder Reynold Carling scheme. And time is passing. We need a war to declare here to occupy our time. I suppose we could maybe declare war with you. Let's pause it for a second there. We have a claim on this place, but I'm also, what am I doing? I think I'm claiming up here, but I think we're going to need Zaragoza as well. So yeah, this is what this is doing, is allowing us to choose two sheikdoms in this case, to declare war on. So when it comes to declaring war on Ireland, you can see we can just go for the whole lot at once. I think that makes way more sense given our position right now, even if we don't have the technology that allows you to do that in the game. I'm fine with it, just for moving things along. Unfortunately, just people don't have a lot of claims on stuff right now. What about Norway, please? Seize all de jure lands. Doesn't do much for us. Seize the Duchy of Viking again. County of that. And 𝘏𝑗𝑚𝑒's claims are only on 2 counties. Doesn't seem worthwhile going to war with them over that. Karelia? Holy War for Kingdom. We could go for the whole Kingdom of Finland. That's an option. Great Moravia. Yeah, you're a pain in the butt because you won't let these people get married. Let your daughter out of jail. Why is she in jail? She's a fornicator. That's why. Maybe we should break the betrothal. I think that's fine. We spend 350 prestige to do that, but she's in jail. In jail. We could request excommunication for 500 piety. No, let's... I don't know. Designate heir. No, no, no. Let's just break the betrothal. For 350, and he's going to lose some opinion. I don't care, though. Let's get this guy married. He's 25 now. Arrange marriage. Sort by age. Sort by inheritable traits. And scroll a bunch. And why don't we have anyone? Find a spouse. There we go. That's better. No, no, no. By age, please. And scroll. And scroll. You can see this is one of the little peeves I have. Plaisance Bach. Sure. There you go. Lots of traits for you guys. Francesca is no longer our wet nurse. We don't need one anymore. Prince Jace has grown up. He's an elusive shadow. Well done, Jace. Alright, let's just see if maybe we need a wet nurse. And antiquarian. We can get an antiquarian. That sounds good. You're good. Crusader Mackenchiez. Points. And we have some prisoners. We'll get 20 bucks for you. Purnell, she's staying in jail. Meinhard, what are you doing here? Get out of here. We can recruit him. Is he worth it, though? I mean, most likely he's just going to stay and cause problems with an intrigue of 20. So let's just gain a hook and let him go. This is a child. Goodbye, child. And then this lady, we could go for, how about you convert? We'll gain a hook and recruiter. Beautiful. Yep. Marriage. 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 And releasing. So we can negotiate a bunch of alliances. That's cool. Sure. Account inside our realm. Count of... Okay, so he's part of our realm. And our son and heir, Prince 𝘏𝘏𝘪𝘏𝘏. Yes, of course we should have an alliance with him. This can be reinstated. How? What am I missing here? You need a successor. Oh no, this one, yeah, this one needs a successor. Anybody? Recruit to court. Sounds good. Where'd he go? Can we not? Oh my god. Okay, Dundas, our son and bodyguard, can be, but he does not serve as a knight. Okay, so Dundas. Looking for Dundas. Paging Dundas. Son Dundas. That's it. Our realm is too big. We have too many people around. Why is there no search? You know, I'll just take care of this. Yeah, I totally scrolled by him. So he's in there now as the successor. Grant vassals. Oh, the most expert of Bruges needs a successor. Yes, I managed to revive this one. We'll seek a worthy successor. Spend all the prestige. And, cool. So those are back up and running. We can designate a guardian for Purnell Carling. Oh my god, game, you're taking forever. 11. The response to maybe shutting down the series sooner than later has been do what you gotta do. So, if it comes up a game that makes sense, then I might do that. This is a courtier, a Carling. You're going for intrigue. So how about Perrin? You can educate that child. And, hey, Ransom. Would you let her go? Sure, I'll let her go, I guess. Even though she's going to spread the pox. Betrothed can marry. Go ahead. I think we're going to go ahead and do this today. It's been sitting over our heads for a long time. The Holy Roman Empire becomes our primary title. Kingdom of Germany is destroyed. And any completely controlled kingdoms outside of Italia will become de jure part of your HRE. We will get princely elective, male-only succession. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but whatever. We're just going to go with it and do it. The Empire of the West. For too long, the mantle of Roman Emperor in the West has gone unclaimed. Today, as I face Prince Bishop Clemens in the grandest church in all of Roma, surrounded by my vassals and clergy, that changes. We exchange prayers and benefactions by rote, asking God to bless me with the strength and mercy to rule my empire according to his will. Solemnly, Prince Bishop Clemens gifts me with crown and sword and charges me with the care of all Christendom. Silence, followed by a surge of soaring hymns, drowned out only by the furious cheers of my nobles. At last, I am the Holy Roman Empire. From Augustus to Charlemagne to Aubrey. Really, Absurdides could have done that, but yeah, you are known as Aubrey. He went from Aubrey the Strong to Aubrey the Great. And we are the Holy Roman Empire. Is this the name we want? The Holy Roman Empire is here. We're going to call it the Holy Absurd Empire after Absurdities. The Holy Absurd Empire. There we are. Absurdities being our first emperor and the one who crafted the majority of this large-ass empire. Cool. What does that do for our decisions? Has it changed anything? We, maybe? We can restore the papacy. What? To what? If a pious Catholic were to recover the core territories of St. Peter's patrimony, the Holy See could be restored once more to its rightful place in the Vatican. The papacy will be restored. Because we got rid of the papacy, it would be its own thing. Fervor increased. The head of faith is created for Catholicism. No. Dismantle Greek pretenders. Oh. We need to be a living legend. We need to completely control Italia and a bunch of other stuff. It seems like our Claim Ireland thing just disappeared. Oh, no. No, it didn't. Okay. Never mind. So we can still do that, but we have a truce. And breaking the truce would lose us a level of fame. And we're almost at living legend as it is. So I think we'll hold off on that. I was kind of hoping we would get some de jure claims on maybe Great Moravia. Seize all de jure lands. Okay. De jure duchy, county. So is that really all that we need to take? Yeah, you know what? He's the closest thing to a fight we're gonna get, I think. So let's do it. We're going to raise our armies somewhere over here. How about Regensburg? Raise all armies. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. We can call allies. Denmark, come to war. You, come to war. You, come to war. Nominate successor. Oh, interesting. Who was it that was our heir? It is Prince Aurelius. He's the dynasty heir, son and vassal. Yes. And he's immediately rank 1 with 3 votes. We'll see how that goes. Raise my pretties. Yes, you're going to join us in the war. Great. And yes, Bulgaria is... Oh, no, against Bulgaria. Against Bulgaria? No. Bulgaria is joining against Moravia. Right. Allies. Leinster's coming to war. Good for you. And, yeah, we're just waiting for these guys to get together. Let's go up to speed 4. Lines formed with counter noted Boleslav. Okay, we ready? Let's get these 3 groups together. We'll just pop over to this hunt for a little bit and see how they're doing. And then these 3 groups will get together over here. And we shall bring them together. Oh, a new perk. Likeable, direct vassal opinion +10, liege opinion +20. Moving on down to the administrator. Child of my dynasty. As you do. Alright, 14,000. Hop together and break that siege. I want you led by someone quick like Bunny. Quick like Bunny. There was someone. Maybe they're not the best person to choose. We're too far down now. Either they're grayed out, because I don't tend to notice those, or they did. Alright, go on and crush them. You guys get together and let's go to his capital in Brno. And see that done. And carry on. Oh, they started to run. Will we get there to catch anyone? It's unlikely. Oh, we caught someone, and they're going to come back in like the dum-dums that they are. Oh, the worthy 𝘬𝘏𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏 may be appointed as the most expert of Bruges. Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going into Knights and Accolades. Most expert of Bruges. Herbert. Okay. With 19 prowess. Herbert with 19 prowess. We're going to force you to be a knight. Seems like not a nice thing to do, but we need him for the accolades. There we are. Now we have a successor to that. Oh, yes. Just throw all your troops. No. No. My bodyguard, Dundas, my son, who we just assigned as a Knight of the Accolade. Oh, my gosh. News from the plains of Pitton finally arrives in the hands of an exhausted messenger. I know immediately that something terrible has happened to my son. To amongst the dispatches it reads, our brave Dundas was killed leading an attack against the Moravian pikemen. He was slain by Count 𝘬𝘬𝘪𝘴, rival and vassal of 𝘾𝗵𝗵𝗆, in a fierce encounter. I could not have saved him, but no parent should outlive their child. 𝘬𝘬𝘪𝘴 will not get away with this. We become rivals. Let's pin him. And twins were born. Oh, mental break, torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my son Dundas has pushed me over the edge. I still remember him as a baby, so tiny, so fragile. Despite that, he survived growing up, growing older until now, when he suddenly stopped. I had so many hopes for his future, so many things I wished to see, which now can never come to pass. It's hard, but Adelaide can help me get through this. We get Confider, managed grief, we lose some stress. Alright, fair enough. The map. Put him in my dungeon. And then ransom him for 10 gold, as you do with these guys. Come back again soon. We're above our domain limit. We must have inherited from Dundas, I guess. County of Boulogne. Just looking at tax levels here. Bouillon. Yeah, I think we're gonna move that on to high stewardship of our dynasty and not currently landed. Gregory, enjoy. We are above our vassal limit. Gosh, okay. Who? Oh, gosh. Okay. We can grant a vassal to the rightful liege. Count of something of Thuringia. Go ahead. There you go. Are we better? We are 28 direct vassals above our vassal limit of 80. What? How long is this? What? How the heck? Each ruler can only control a certain number of direct vassals. Instead of having them as direct vassals, they should instead be managed by one of your other vassals. To do this, grant one of your vassals away to another vassal. Yes, that's... what a mouthful. Pomerania. But this is not gonna This is not going to solve 26 direct vassals. There's only 11 here. Lower Lotharingia, Mercia, Augsburg. Oh, I clicked the X. I think what's more likely is we grant away a kingdom title. Kingdom of Brittany. I mean, there's not that many vassals there, so maybe not Brittany. Bohemia. What? Create title? It's not yet created. Kingdom of Germany. We haven't created. What the heck am I looking at here? This is Kingdom of Wales. Not yet created. Okay, can we do something about this? Kingdom titles. Lotharingia. Not created. Not created. Not created. How are none of these created? Did it abolish all of the kingdom titles? Maybe that's what happened. This is very strange. If you're familiar with this, let me know. I mean, this is crippling our income, actually. So I gotta sort it out. I think we're gonna create the Kingdom of Frisia, Kingdom of Sorbia, Kingdom of Bohemia, and probably give those away. Grant to Kingdom of Bohemia. We should probably give to someone in this area. Duke Baudouin, Year of House Mackenchiez. Grant title. Kingdom of Bohemia. Okay, what's that looking like now? 23 vassals. Sorbia. I think we just recently landed someone. Duke Aubrey II. Grant titles. Sorbia. Still 23. I am confused. Okay, I had to make a lot of kingdom titles and give them away. So, Frisia, Bohemia, Sorbia, Bavaria, Brittany, England, and Wales were all given away. And I am holding several others myself. Are we out of money? Yeah, we're out of money, so we can't make any more titles. But Italy is currently sitting there. I don't know if we should hold all those or what. That mechanic is kind of beyond me, I guess, at this point. But anyways, solved the problem. We must stop the villain behind that. Of course we must. Yeah, and we vassalized some little guy somewhere in Croatia. And let's go back here. Child of my dynasty. Yes, somewhere in here. Which is brilliant. Great. We just won that fight. So, I don't know. Should we keep following them around? Again, I'm going to have a look for someone that moves troops faster. Just not seeing anyone. Not anyone that's available anyways. Yeah. I wish the logistician helped in that way. You would think they would be more efficient at moving around, but no. And we're getting quite down to the bottom of the pile here. So it doesn't look like that's happening. Let me just check over my generals. You are an open terrain expert. Hello. Yeah, you are reckless. I don't want you in charge of that, actually. Rough terrain and forder, that's fine. Don't like the reckless guys. Yeah, I guess we just siege down another place and wait for this War to happen in its entirety. War to happen? What am I talking about? War to complete. We'll probably have to get another victory or two. In fact, can we get over here and stomp on somebody? Let's see. We can get the County of Navarra. Yes, see it done. I didn't even look at the monies. I should be paying attention to the monies. We need to do this again and again and again. So Zaragoza shall be next. And then eventually, when we can declare war again, we'll certainly go after him. Child of my dynasty, Adele. Let's go around this way, see if we can cut someone off. No. So we're going to go here. We should catch someone. Let's see. Greetings, my handsome liege. I've arrived in Paris to pay homage to you, glorious emperor, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. 𝘁𝗵𝘏𝗧𝙀𝗏 at once. Give us $90. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of King 𝘏𝗏𝗏𝗏, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendees bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record his pledges to serve the holy, absurd empire. At last I bid the king arise, confirming my satisfaction at 𝘏𝗏𝗏𝗏's rights to rule. Rights to the lands he rules in my stead. That one always gets me. Accept your generous gifts, 𝘏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 150 prestige, 90 dollary dues, 6 court grandeur, and 100 renown. Aha, we caught them. Beautiful. Well, that's... Wow, they were actually tilting the scales in their favor there for a moment. Alas, it was not meant to be in their favor, and we have crushed them. Oh, we captured a valuable prisoner who has no money. Will someone else pay money for you? 85 out of a full 200. It's one of his princes. Earn some more money and then talk to me about your son. He'll be waiting for you in the dungeon. Yes, get married. What is this? Arranged betrothal between you. You're actually at war with me right now. Amstetten and a Carling. Pernell Carling. I guess. I'll let a Carling go. Neighbor can be vassalized. Cantabria. Sure, sounds good. And yes, restore the papacy. Inspired person can be sponsored. For how much money? 110 for you to arrive, and then I do not have $325. I'm $1 reduced short. Tick over month. Excellent. New vassal. There we go. Sponsor inspiration. And what would you like, pariah of court? Agatha the adulterer is a figure of disdain at court, haunted by social ostracism and the butts of many a sordid joke. My failure to condemn and continued proximity to this unfaithful wretch is perceived as open tolerance, tarnishing my court's reputation in the eyes of the clergy and faithful. They have forced my hand, and I must now decide whether my half-sister's crimes outweigh my affection for her. Surely something must be done, even if she is a Mackenchiez. She's 63. Leave her be. She's melancholic. You must repent. Gain 50. She gains the trait monk. And so on and so forth. That sounds good to me. We can also hold court. Why don't we? Here, petitioners, all 3 of them, gesture for the first in line to approach. A new arrival at my court today is one Martina, an envoy from my acquaintance King 𝘁𝗵𝗏𝗪 of Great Moravia, the guy I'm at war with. Emperor Aubrey, has it come to the attention of my liege that you are harboring an individual of particular interest. Kostislava has legitimate claim to the kingdom of Great Moravia. King 𝘁𝗵𝗪 requests and demands the return of this errant subject of his. I send Martina out of the room whilst my council deliberates. What should we do? Well, for one, I would have pressed your claims had I known you were here. Maybe she came afterwards. disguised Theodosia and sent her in the stead. No, I'm just gonna refuse. Because that could be a useful person for us. A holy tomb. The peasant in front of me seems about to explode with excitement. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who has recently died in 𝘬𝗏𝗏. Berthold was a miracle maker in life, known for killing a dragon with his shoe for disrupting his sleep and preaching to the birds. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. We can gain some dread, some piety, and tank our control of Lüneburg. We can make 𝘬𝗏𝗏, the barony of 𝘬𝗏𝗏. Can I go there, please? County of Lüneburg. I don't know where these are. Lüneburg. 𝘬𝗏𝗏, we can make it a temple for free, basically. I mean, we lose a little bit of something. We lose some piety, but the control goes up and we get a free temple holding. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Slayed a dragon with his shoe? Of course. Totally plausible. My vassal, Duke 𝘏𝘏𝗪𝘏 approaches me, puffing his chest like he often does. My lord, I have a brilliant idea. How about we host a fair, or perhaps even a festival for the common folk to expose them to one of the different cultures in our beautiful kingdom? 𝘏𝘏𝗪 explains his idea further until he realizes that he's dangerously close to over-explaining it. It'll cost money, but I'm sure it'll help foster a more positive relationship between our people. Hold a big festival, which we can't afford. Small Swedish fair. Hold an exhibit in Swedes' to show them French greatness. We get tons. I cannot spend resources on this. Yeah, go away, Duke. My business here is done. I should have probably taken that on when we had more money, but never mind. We're done now. Let's finish sieging all this stuff down. Great Emperor Aubrey of the Holy Absurd Empire. I am deeply upset, Emperor Aubrey, by your intransigence in not acquiescing to my reasonable request, as conveyed to you by my envoy Martina. Returning 𝘏𝗏𝗪𝗏 to me was hardly an irrational demand, and yet you proved yourself to be more reckless and spiteful than wise. The Holy Absurd Empire is surely doomed to an ignominious end. With such unworthy fools as yourself on the throne, one can only hope that your successor does not take after you. Signed, Jackass of Great Moravia. What bitter words are these? Indeed, we're at war with him. I'm not obliged to give you anything, dude. Scrounger life. 𝘁𝗀𝘀 has become a permanent fixture of my court, and an expensive one. Actually, an expansive one, too. She's there for every banquet, wolfing down everything in sight while complaining about how empty her own pantry is. You serve the best drinks, my lord, she says, after downing another tankard of my finest invigorating herbal infusions. You are the most industrious, the most amicable, the best looking lord, she declares, her hand extending for another loan she will never repay. She is an annoying waste of money, but her exaggerated antics are quite entertaining. Since you're here, you might as well be useful. We can make her a court jester. It will cost me 200 prestige, which I can afford. All things considered, I find her quite funny. We pay her $50, we gain 75 prestige, we come closer to a friendship, or we can say, get out of my sight. She leaves the court. I think she'll be a good jester. Let's just do that. All right, what else are we doing here? We need to slay more troops, maybe? Greetings, my handsome liege. This is the Pope man. He's a treacherous villain. My hunters captured this live stag, and its grace and majesty reminded me of you. Please accept it as a token of our everlasting friendship. Let it roam the gardens, or it will make for some truly delicate cuts of meat. Let it roam the gardens. We lose some stress. Thank you, Pope man. You're not so evil after all. All right, let's try and track these guys down for some more slaying. Whoa, we gained a rival of player X Mackenchiez, my courtier and rival. Huh. Alright. Whatever. She's 71. She's not going to be alive that much longer, let's face it. Scheme at court, as there always are. Scandalous priest. The Catholic world was appalled to learn that my vassal, Prince Archbishop 𝘏𝘏 was discovered torturing a servant boy in a secret chamber under his rooms, taking apparent delight in the poor boy's anguished screams. He is sadistic after all. While scandals among the clergy are nothing new, it is disquieting for one to occur so close to home. Condemn him for his transgressions. We gain 23 stress because we're humble. He loses 30 opinion. Fervor's decreased, and he loses a level of devotion. We can defend him, spending some stuff, or I can just remain silent. And it gets all that other stuff anyways. Nah, condemn him. Stupid priest. Okay. Those guys got away scot-free. Let's try and head up this way. He's got lots of troops roaming around here. Yeah, they're staying ahead no matter what we do. Oh, he's going in for a fight. Let's get in there after him. Scheme at court. Burgoyne, my aunt, is scheming. I will not accuse her. And someone's plotting. Yes. We really need to know about every time that happens. Hey! Enforce demands. There we go. We get that piece added to our stuff. Thank you very much, Great Moravia. And I got a bunch of stuff to do between episodes because I think we're going to call it there. Welcome to the Holy Absurd Empire, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.